Europe's longest-ranged rocket artillery system, the Sino-Belarusian Polonez could soon sell to Russia. The disintegration of the Soviet Union saw the large majority of the state's defense sector inherited by Russia, with most of the remainder falling under Ukraine and Belarus, the latter which remains closely integrated with that of Russia. While the bulk of Belarusian arms production is represented by subsystems or transport vehicles for Russian weaponry, the country has developed more unique systems itself, both for its own armed forces and for export. The Polonez system was unique, however, for its heavy reliance on Chinese technologies at a time of strengthening ties between Minsk and Beijing, which capitalized on China's strong global leadership in the field of rocket artillery. The Polonez completed testing in May 2016, and begun deliveries to the Belarusian army 3 months later. With Belarus being particularly specialized in the production of heavy-wheeled vehicles, the Polonez used the indigenous 88-wheel MZKT-7930 Astra log chassis as a base for its mobile launcher. Each carried 8 Chinese 301mm A-200 rockets with a very long range of 200 km range, which was later extended to 290 km, with the Polonez M variant making them by far the longest-ranged rocket artillery systems developed outside China or North Korea. Belarusian government sources reported in 2021 that an indigenous rocket for the system would substitute the Chinese original and provide a similar range, possibly indicating technology transfers from China had been made. Despite the Polonez's advanced capabilities, the system was not adopted in meaningful numbers, with only 6 launchers being delivered, and these being deployed onto the 336th Rocket Artillery Brigade. The small size of Belarus rocket artillery forces means this was still not a totally insignificant number, with the army deploying just 42,300mm rocket artillery batteries, the remaining 36 being Soviet-built 9A-52 Smerk systems. Beyond the Belarusian army, 10 more Polonez launchers were delivered to Azerbaijan to fulfill a June 2018 contract, for a total production run of just 16 launchers. Belarus' very small defense budget of only around $800 million, the bulk of which was devoted to operational expenses rather than acquisitions, was thus a key shortcoming of the Polonez program. The batteries in service have served as a symbol of the potential of Belarus' defense sector, despite their most potent feature, their artillery rockets, being Chinese in origin, and have played important roles at testing ranges as well as in Belarusian military parades.